Huh? Good job. Sheikh Ali.
I forget the book.
You forget the book? That means you didn't do the homework. You forget the book? That means you know homework. Eh? Okay, guys, we really need to have to do this thing, because if not, then which one you guys want? You want us to, when you finish the lesson, we do an exam, or we do the homework like this? Which one you guys want?
Exam.
I'm not remembering.
Huh? Yeah, we're gonna do a test, and if you fail again, then I'll kick you out, because you cannot just tell me a whole week, 7 days, 6 days. You don't have time to do how many line? 8 line, because we answer one, so it was 9 of them, 9 questions. You cannot answer those, and all you needed to do is to change from Fatha to Kasra. That's it. From something is Kasra, then Fatha, then you do it Kasra. That's all you were supposed to do, and you didn't do it. If that be the case, then either we cancel the class, or you guys gonna show me that you are interested. If there's no interest, then I don't have no energy to come. You know, I have family, I have work. I should have been at work now. If I go ahead and work another 8 hours, is overtime for me. I'll make more money. Yeah. So you have to be serious. If you're not serious, then no. Okay, page number 10. He said change the pronoun in the following sentences to the feminine, as explained in the example. So here he gave one example. Mithal, Aina qalamuka ya abi. So where's your pen? Dad, where's your pen? Then the answer, the other side, he said, because what he says is to change the feminine. You know, qalamuka. The car here represents who? The car here is that's the one is the muzakkar. That's the one is the masculine. So you have to change the kaf, change that to feminine. How do you do it? Just change the fatha to kasra. You say aina qalamuki ya ummi. Aina qalamuki ya ummi, because he already brought the end of the sentence for you. And we did it together. Hello. Say aindaka qalamun ya Muhammad. Aindaka qalamun al-faya. You're not even paying attention. You're going to stand the whole class if you are not seeing that, paying attention. Okay. Aindaka qalamun ya Muhammad. Muhammad, do you have a pen? So if you're talking to Amina, what do you say? Aindaki qalamun ya Amina. So you're going to rewrite the sentence except ya Amina. So all you're going to do is to change the kaf to change it to ki. Indaki qalamun ya Amina. Okay. Aina baytuka ya sayyidi. Aina baytuka ya sayyidi. So what are you going to change here? What will be the answer? Aina baytuki ya sayyidati. Okay. Aina baytuki ya sayyidati. You just rewrite the whole thing and just change the fatha to kasra. That's it. هذا الدفتر لك يا علي. هذا الدفتر لك يا علي. Is this book for you, Ali? Then what will be the answer? Okay. هذا الدفتر لك يا فاطمة. هذا الدفتر لك يا فاطمة. Is this book for you, Fatima? Okay. Then the next one, min aina anta ya akhi. Min aina anta ya akhi. Oh, my brother, where are you from? Brother, where are you from? Okay. So what will be the answer?
Min aina anti ya ukhti.
Min aina anti ya ukhti. See, the ukhti is already there. Ya ukhti is already there. All you need is to say min aina. All you need is to rewrite it and change the fatha to kasra. Okay. Then say Aina Abuka ya Khalid. Aina Abuka ya Khalid. Oh Khalid, where is your dad? Okay. Sophia, what will be the answer?
أين أبوك يا
Mm-hmm.
خديجة؟
Okay. Aina Abuki ya Khadija. Instead of Abuka, you say Abuki. Okay. A'anta maridun ya khali. A'anta maridun ya khali. Uncle, are you sick? So what will be the answer? Okay. Hmm.
يا جلال
Hmm?
يا جليل
I'm reading Anta maridun ya khali. What will be the answer? Hmm? I can't hear you.
أنت مريض
So marid is the guy. So you have to change two things here. Who wants to try?
أنت مريضة يا
أيوة أنت مريضة يا خالتي. أنت مريضة يا خالتي. So you have to add the ta at the end. أنت مريضة. Okay. You say أين بيتك يا عمي. أين بيتك يا عمي. Fatima. أين بيتك يا عمتي. Okay. أين بيتك يا عمتي. Okay. Then the next one. Alaka ukhtun ya Hamid. Alaka ukhtun ya Hamid. Hamid, do you have a sister? So, alaka akhun ya Hamid. Oh, look at me. So what will be the answer? Shaheen.
التي أكون يا مريم سعد
Read what is written there. Is the third line from the bottom.
يا سعد
Ya Su'adu. Alaki ukhtun, alaki akhun ya Su'adu. That will be the answer. Okay. Mada indaka ya akhi. What do you have? What do you have in possession? That's what he's trying to say. Mada indaka ya akhi. Sophia.
هذا عندك
Yeah.
يا أختي
Ya ukhti. Okay. When you say assalamu alayka ya abi. Alfaya. Try that.
السلام عليكم يا أبي
No. Assalamu alayka ya abi. So what will be the answer?
يا إمك السلام عليكم
I didn't hear you.
السلام عليكم
Assalamu alayki.
يا أبي
No.
يا أمي
If you say assalamu alayki ya abi, that means your father is it's a man, it's a woman. Okay, because he changed the thing, that's why he ummi over there. Okay. All right. So let me repeat one more time. He say change the pronoun in the following sentences to feminine, as explained in the example. The first one, he say Aina qalamuka ya abi. Where is your pen? Dad, where is your pen? Aina qalamuki ya ummi. That's the correct answer. That's the practice. Then he say the next one, Aindaka qalamun ya Muhammad. Do you have a pen, Muhammad? Then what do you say? Aindaki qalamun ya Amina. Okay. Aina baytuka ya sayyidi. Then the answer will be Aina baytuki ya sayyidati. هذا الدفتر لك يا علي. هذا الدفتر لك يا فاطمة. هذا الدفتر لك يا فاطمة. من أين أنت يا أخي. The answer will be min aina anti ya ukhti. Okay. Aina abuka ya Khalid. Aina abuki ya Khadija. Anta maridun ya khali. Anti maridatun ya khalati. Aina baytuka ya ammi. Aina baytuki ya ammati. Alaka akhun ya Hamid. Alaki akhun ya Su'adu. ماذا عندك يا أخي ماذا عندك يا أختي السلام عليك يا أبي السلام عليك يا أمي. Okay, all right, we go to page 11. Almost what we just did here is just example. I mean, it's almost the same thing that we'll do in the next page. He say أنث الفاعل في كل من الجمل الآتية. Change the subject of the following sentences to feminine, as explained in the example. You see, over here, you were changing the noun, okay? You know, the damir, because noun is a damir, the pronoun. You were changing it from fatha to kasra. So now here, you changing the subject itself, the doer, one who's doing the work. You're changing the pronoun or the name, whatever. Okay? He give an example. He say, Mithalun kharaja Muhammadun min al-bayti. Kharaja Muhammadun min al-bayti. Muhammad left the house. So if you look at the next line there, you say, Kharajat Aminatu min al-bayti. Kharajat Aminatu min al-bayti. So what did he add? Sophia? He added the ta. Why he added the ta? Because he told you here to change the doer, to change the doer to feminine. Okay? Then you say Kharajat Aminatu min al-bayti. Okay? All right, the next one. ذهب المدرس إلى الفصل. So what will be the answer? ذهب المدرس إلى الفصل. Sheikh Ali. Mudarris is still masculine. He said change it. ذهب. So remember up here you say kharaja Muhammadun, then over there you say kharajat Muhammadun. So what are you going to say here? Dhahabat. No. Okay, you already changed the ta. If you change the ta, that means what comes after that will be masculine and feminine too. Dhahabatil mudarrisatu. Mudarrisatu ila al-fasli. Okay, dhahabatil mudarrisatu ila al-fasli. Okay, the next one. Dhahaba abi ila al-mustashfa. Dhahaba abi ila al-mustashfa. Okay, so what are you going to do here, Shaheen? No. Why you say dhahabat abi? Okay, dhahabat ummi. If you say dhahabat, you have to bring something feminine too. Okay, dhahabat ummi ila al-mustashfa. My mom went to the hospital. Okay, jalasa talibu fil fasli. Jalasa talibu fil fasli. Yes. What's your name? Rayyan. Okay, and your name? Abdullah. Man, I gotta get a lot of homework here. Abdullah, Rayyan, Abdul Rahman, Abdul Rahim, Abdul Wadud, or the troublemaker. You know what is Wadud? What is Wadud?
Loving.
Okay. So when you are loving, you cannot cause trouble, right? Okay, don't be, you know, they say in Arabic, don't be ismu bila musamma. You have the name, but go with the name. It has to go with the name, right? Okay, when you are lovely, you don't cause trouble, right? Okay, khalas. Okay, all right. Okay. Jalasa talibu fil fasli. So you. Jalasati talibatu fil fasli. Jalasati talibatu fil fasli. Are we in the same page here? We understand what's going on, right? Fatima, are we good? Okay, all right. You the next victim then, Fatima. You say you understand. Kharaja akhi min al bayti. Kharaja akhi min al bayti. So, Fatima, what will be the answer? Louder. I can't hear you. Okay, Sophia. خرجت أختي من البيت ما شاء الله ما شاء الله. Okay, so do you understand what we're doing? So in Arabic you cannot mix it. When the doer is a feminine, the verb, when the doer is the feminine, the verb has to be feminine also. Okay, because it has to match, it has to be compatible. Okay, if the doer is a masculine, the verb should be masculine too. Okay, it's the same thing you see here. He says kharaja Muhammadun min al bayti. Muhammad left the house. Kharaja. But now if you're talking to a woman, what do you say? Kharajat Aminatu. Kharajat Aminatu. Okay? And the next one, he says Zahab al Mudarrisu ila al Fasli. The teacher, the male teacher. Because here, when you say Zahab al Mudarris, for you, an Arabic speaker, you know it's a man. Because you're the Mudarris. If it's a woman, what are you going to say? Mudarrisa. So if you say, then you say Dhahab al Mudarrisatu, then the other person who's listening will say, oh, are you crazy? You say Mudarrisa and you say Dhahaba? No, you have to say Dhahabat al Mudarrisatu in al Fasl. So don't think those people who speak Arabic, they're smarter than you. No, they just know the rule, okay? Every language has a rule. Don't think I'm smart. No, I'm not smart. I just know the rule. You see, some people, when you read Quran, soon you read Quran, you make mistake. They say, no, that's not correct. You know why? Because you do this kind of mistake. You mix things up because you don't understand the rule and you don't understand the meaning. Because if you understand the meaning, Mudarris is a man. Mudarrisa is a woman. So if you say Dhahab al Mudarrisatu, then you're going to say, oh, no, you don't know what you're saying. Okay? So you don't mix things. Okay? Okay. Like same thing here. Dhahaba abi ila al mustashfa. If you say Dhahaba ummi, then they will say, oh, are you okay? Dhahabat ummi ila al mustashfa. Okay? Jalasa talibu fil fasl. So if you're talking to a female, you say Jalasatit talibatu. You cannot say Jalasat at talibu. Then it's a mistake again. It's Jalasat at talibatu. Okay? Kharaja akhi min al bayti. You can say Kharajat akhi. No. It's Kharajat ukhti. Or Kharaja akhi. Okay. All right. We go to the next one. He said, read the following. He said, Ta'ammal mayali. Just watch what is happening here. I want you to watch this good because all of you read in Quran, because this is very important. You have to know this rule. You see, jalasat at-talibatu. Okay? Then you see the arrow. Then you say jalasatit talibatu. Okay? Then you say, then he puts sukun and al at the end. So what he's trying to tell you, when there is a verb and joining with another word, the verb ends with sukun, you have to change that sukun to kasra. You have to change the sukun to kasra because the correct is jalasat at-talibatu. But if you join in is, well, how do you say? You say jalasatit talibatu. Jalasatit talibatu. So you have to know this. Even when you read in the Quran, okay, like this. فَإِذَا جَاءَتِ الطَّامَّةُ فَإِذَا جَاءَتِ. You're supposed to say إِذَا جَاءَتْ الطَّامَّةُ الْكُبْرى. But when you join in it, what you say? إِذَا جَاءَتِ الطَّامَّةُ الْكُبْرى. So that's how you read it. Okay? Remember that in the Quran when you read it, or Arabic when you speak in Arabic in general, when you have a sukun at the end of the word, then the next word has al on it. What do? You change the sukun to kasra. You change the sukun to kasra. You see, jalasat at-talibatu, but then you say jalasatit talibatu because you join in it. Are we getting it? Same page? Yes, go ahead, Father.
So, just to make sure that I understand, you're saying that Jalasat at-Talibatu is the way that it's written, but Jalasat at-Talibatu is the way that it's pronounced.
And that's the way it's pronounced. Okay? Jalasatit talibatu. فَإِذَا جَاءَتِ الطَّامَّةُ الْكُبْرى. What is the surah? An-Nazi'at. Okay. Okay, let's go to this. In Abasa? Okay, Abasa wa tawalla. Where? Read the ayah. Okay. You see, but here in the Quran they put it the kasra, but it's supposed to be فَإِذَا جَاءَتْ as-sakha. فَإِذَا جَاءَتْ, because if you do in i'rab, when we come further down the line, we do something they call i'rab. So kasra sukun supposed to be there. But the Quran, because they don't want you to make that mistake, they put it the kasra. Okay? So that's the rule. So remember that anytime you have a word ending with sukun as ta, so you have to change the next one. Okay. All right. You say iqra'il jumal al-atiyah. So read the following sentences. Read the following sentences. So he wants you to practice just now what we just said. Okay? Okay. You say manil fatal ladhi kharaja min baytikal ana. Manil fatal ladhi kharaja min baytikal ana. Okay? Huwa ibnu ammi. Remember again the rule, like ibnu and imra, anytime is hamzat wasl. Hamzat wasl. You can say huwa ibnu ammi. You say huwa ibnu ammi. Okay? Like when you say wa imra'atuhu, but what do you say? Wa imra'atuhu hammalat al-hatab. You can say wa imra'atuhu. Okay? You say wa imra'atuhu. So this one here is a manil fatal ladhi kharaja min baytika al-ana. Who's the young boy that fata is not a child, it's not a man, it's not an adult. The one who's in the middle, like you guys, 15, 16, whatever. Okay? Teenager. Okay? Manil fata alladhi kharaja min baytika al-ana. Who's the adolescents or the young man that just left your house? He asks someone, they say, huwa ibnu ammi. He's the son of my uncle. The son of my uncle. So your son is your uncle is your what? Your cousin. Okay? manil fatatul lati kharajat min baytikal ana ya Muhammad. Manil fatatul man manil fatatul lati kharajat min baytikal ana. Okay, what he's trying to show you is a man. He always man is fatha then sukun man. But now you have alif and lam comes after man. What do you say? You say manil. Manil fatal ladhi. It's supposed to be man. Okay? Are we in the same page? Are you getting it? Okay. The same thing we just did here. Jalasat at talibatu. Then we say jalasatit talibatu. It's the same thing with man. Man here is supposed to be sukun, but they say manil. Manil fatal ladhi kharaja min baytikal an. So then over here you say man al fatatu, but you can't say that man al fatatu. You say manil fatatu lati kharajat min baytikal ana ya Muhammad. Hiya bintu khalati. Okay? Okay. You see over here he put both of them. Limanil miftahu. Limanil miftahu. It's supposed to be liman al miftahu, but you have in two sukun because al over here it has sukun there, so you cannot have two sukuns all the time. We cannot pronounce two sukun. Okay, then that's why you change that to kasra. Limanil miftahu alladhi ala al maktabi huwa lil mudarris. Okay. Over here he made a mistake. Limanis sa'atul lati ala sariri. Limanis sa'a. You can say man al sa'a. Man liman al sa'atul lati ala sariri. No. Limanis sa'atul lati ala sariri. Here li zawji ukhti. Here li zawji ukhti. It's for my sister's husband. My brother-in-law, right? Sister's husband. Okay? Let me repeat this again. So I want you to write that. Manil fatal ladhi kharaja min baytikal ana. He was supposed to say man al fata, but you have two sukun, so you say manil fatal ladhi kharaja min baytikal ana. Huwa ibnu ammi. Okay? Manil fatatu lati kharajat min baytikal ana. Are you guys understanding the meaning though, right? Check. Brother Ali, you understanding the meaning, right? Because I'm not translating. If you don't understand the meaning, let me know though. Okay? Manil fatatu lati kharajat min baytikal ana ya Muhammad. Okay? Here bintu khalati. Here bintu khalati. Limanil miftahu alladhi ala al-maktabi. Huwa lil mudarrisi. Fatima? $5. Only.
One day.
Okay. All right. Manil fatatu lati kharajat min baytikal ana. Who is the female girl? You know, fata is for the masculine, al fatat is for the female one. Okay. Manil fatatu lati kharajat min baytika. Who is the girl that just came out of your house now? Ya Muhammad. Here bintu khalati. She's the daughter of my aunt. But my aunt here, which one?
Father's side.
No. Mom's side. Okay. What is the father's side? No. Father's side. Woman. Ammati. Okay. No, it's a khalati. So we're talking about the woman one. Okay. Limanil miftahu alladhi ala al-maktab. Whose keys that is on the table? Whose keys that on the table? Huwa lil mudarris. It's for the teacher. It's for the teacher. Limanis sa'atu lati ala sariri. Whose watch it's on the bed. Who's watched that lying down on the bed? Here li zawji ukhti, it's for my brother's the husband, my brother's, my sister's husband. My sister's husband. Okay. Now we go to page 12, okay? He say akmilil jumal al-atiya biwadi ismi mawsulin munasibin alladhi allati fil faragh. Okay? He say fill in the blank with alladhi or allati. Okay? What does alladhi stand for? What alladhi represent?
Male.
Allati, female. Okay? So we read in these sentences, wherever alladhi is supposed to be, you say is alladhi. Wherever allati is supposed to be, you say allati. I can translate it so you can understand it. Okay? Always you're going to be alladhi or allati. Okay? Al-kitabu al-kitabu al-maktabi lil mudarris. The book on the table is for the teacher. So what are you going to say? Al-kitabu, what is the al-kitabu alladhi al-maktabi lil mudarris. You can say but when you say al-kitabu allati al-maktabi, what are you going to say at the end?
Mudarrisa.
Lil mudarrisati. Okay? If we say allati there, then you have to say lil mudarrisa. Okay? All right. Al-qalamu fi haqibati maksurun. The pen inside my bag is broken. So what are you going to put there? Eh? No. Al-qalamu
الذي
al-qalamul
الذي
alladhi. Okay? Fi haqibati maksurun. The pen that in my bag is broken. Al-qalamul ladhi. You can say al-qalamul lati. Okay? As-sayyaratu kharajat min al-mustasfa al-ana lit-tabibi. The car went out from the hospital now is for the new doctor. So what are you going to say? As-sayyara as-sayyaratu allati kharajat min al-mustasfa al-ana lit-tabib. Remember, you have to write this thing down though, okay? Don't go home and start reading it. And by the way, when you guys go home, do you read the book? No. Yeah, I know. Nobody reads it at home, right? Yeah. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Hey, Sophia, why not? This is homework too. It's just like what you do at school. Whatever homework the teacher give you at school, you do it, right? So don't you think I'm a teacher too? So what's the difference? So I'm a cheap teacher, right?
No.
Okay, then why can't you do mine?
I do.
Okay, now I'll call the police for you when you don't do it. When you come here, I call 911. They take you out of the class. Okay. Al-kalbu fil hadiqati maridun. Al-kalbu, the dog at the park is sick. So what are you going to say? Al-kalbu. Sophia. Al-kalbu. No, listen. Sophia. I can't hear you. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alfaya. What's supposed to be? Al-kalbu. I can't hear you. Al-kalbu alladhi. Okay. Al-kalbu alladhi fil hadiqati maridun. Okay. All right. You say al-fata kharaja min al-masjid al-ana ibnul mu'adhin. Huh? What are you going to say?
الذي
Say Khali. What are you going to say? Al-Fata kharaja min al-masjid al-ana ibnul mu'adhin.
الفتى الذي خرج من المسجد الآن
Ibnul mu'adhin. Can you translate that? Okay, tell me. Okay, who wants to translate? Yes, your next door neighbor.
The young boy that just left from the masjid right now is the son of the Mu'adhin.
The son of the Muazzin. You know why I asked Ali? Because Ali is Muazzin. Okay. Tilkal battatu tahta shajarati libintil fallahi. He said the duck that under the tree is for the daughters, the farmer's daughter. Libintil fallahi, the farmer's daughter. Fatima. Tilkal batta. Allati. Well, they already say tilka, and you say batta, and you should know it's allati, right? It's the what? The one before that is alladhi. Okay? All right. Ad-darsu ba'da hadha ad-darsi sahalun jiddan. The class or the lesson or al-baytul jadidu fi dhalika shari'i lil waziri. The new house on that street is for the minister. The new house on that street. What are you going to say? Al-baytul jadidu. Al-baytu. Okay. I don't hear you. Shaheen, what did you say?
البيت الجديد الذي
البيت الجديد الذي في ذلك الشارع للوزير. Okay. Now you say الدرس بعد هذا الدرس سهل جدا. الدرس الدرس الذي بعد هذا الدرس سهل جدا. The lesson or the class after this class is easy. Sahalun jiddan is very easy. Okay. Manil fatatu jalasat amamal mudarrisati. Manil fatatu.
من الفتاة التي جلست
أمام المدرسة هي طالبة من Malaysia. You say, who's the girl that sit in front of the teacher? The girl that sit on Manil Fat. Who's that girl that sit in front of the teacher? The answer is say here Talibatun min Malaysia. She's a student from Malaysia. Okay. Atilkal haqibatu tahtal maktabi laka ya Khalid. Atilkal haqibatu tahtal maktabi laka ya Khalid. Is that bag that under the table is for you, Khalid? So what are you going to say? Atilkal haqiba. Who wants to try? Well, I already made a mistake because the choice is only alladhi or allati. If he say allati, I say no, then you say it's alladhi, right? Huh? Yeah, alladhi is wrong. You know why it's wrong? You know why it's wrong?
Because it says haqibatu.
Haqibatu. Okay. Haqibatu. Remember the top one there, you say fatatu, right? Okay. Remember we say in Arabic, most of the names that end up with a ta at the end, they are what? They are feminine. Okay. They are feminine nouns. But not all of them, okay? Because when you say Talha is what? It's a male, but it has ta at the end, okay? Okay, it's same thing as Zainab. Zainab is what? Zainab doesn't have ta at the end, right? But we know it's female, right? Because we know because the name is given to a woman. Okay. Atilka al-haqibatu lati tahta al-maktab li Khalid. Is the bag that under the table is for Khalid? La hiya li sadiqi Muhammad. No, is for my friend Muhammad. Okay, so review what you wrote. The first one is alladhi. The second one is alladhi. The third one, as-sayyara, is allati. The kalb, the fourth one is alladhi. The fata is alladhi. Tilka is tilkal battatu is allati. Allo, assalamu alaikum. Aje ngabe mino de menanga class nani mino jande mino de yo okay, then you say al baitu, you say alladhi. Ad darsu is alladhi. Manil fatatu, you say allati. Then you say atilkal haqibatu allati. Okay, all right. So let's just finish this page, inshallah. Next week, we'll just read the point to remember, and we go for the next lesson. But now he say al-kalimatul jadida, new words. Al-ammu, he's trying to translate for you. What ammu mean? Huh? What ammu mean in Arabic? He say akhul abi, is the brother, I mean his father's brother, right? Al-ammu, when I say what is the definition of ammu, what do you say? Father's brother. That's what it means. Akhul abi. Okay? Al-khalu akhul ummi. Okay? What that mean? Al-khalu. Al-khalu. Translate as I said. Al-khalu. Means akhul ummi. But when I say al-khalu, you say uncle, right? Uncle from, okay. 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 Sayyidi is like when you say Sayyidi, like yes, sir, sir. Sayyidati, yes, ma'am. Okay? Ma'am. Okay? Al-ammatu ukhtul abi. Al-ammatu ukhtul abi. You say aunt
Of your father.
I mean your sister's father, but it's too bad, father, sister, but in English everything is aunt, right? Okay. Al-khalatu ukhtul ummi. Khala is the mother's sister, your mother's sister. Mustashfal wilada. Mustashfal wilada is the hospital where they, deliver babies. Okay. Mustashfal wilada. Hospital for babies, okay? Infant, nursery, okay, I don't know which one. You choose. All right. Do you have any question? Do you want me to repeat anything? No, I can't answer your question. You pay me, I answer your question. No, I want money. Gurush, fulus. Money. Okay, money.
You don't pay money to get socks.
Huh?
You don't pay to get a sock, so the socks count for money.
I don't get paid to get a what?
Don't you pay? Don't you pay to get socks? It's okay to do a sock.
No? What do you mean? I don't have socks?
You do?
Okay.
He said socks with money, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then
That's what I'll say. That's
What if we give you socks?
No. I want money. I'll buy my socks for myself. Just give me the money. Okay, so any question? Okay, if you don't have any question, then that means I should ask you a question. Hmm? Okay, all right. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Oh, how are you? Okay, all right. Let me bring it for you, okay? Oh. Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much.
You're
It's been a
welcome.
long time.
It's been a long time. You've been hiding, man.
Thank
How are
very
you?
much. We'll see you tomorrow.
Inshallah. Inshallah. Mm-hmm. All right. You have any other question? Any comment? But remember, the comment I have, any homework, you have to do it. Any homework, you have to do it. Now, whoever comes here without doing the homework, I'll send him home. And I'll call your dad or your mom. Okay? Even Sheikh Ali, I'll call his dad. Okay? Okay, yes, go ahead, Fadda. Eh? Yes, I will ask a question now. Okay. All right. You guys say you understand everything. Well, we already answered all the questions. Inshallah, I'll leave that for later, inshallah. All right. Well, we stop here today. Subhanakallah wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Inshallah, we'll see you next week again. But please go back and review everything. Wherever you supposed to be alladhi or allati, you make sure you write it down. Okay? And Shaheen, and don't go home without reading. Believe me, if you don't read, you just wasting time. Remember, since when we started this thing, we finished book 1, now we're in book 2. You're supposed to have some difference, know something else. You see, some of these guys, they just came last week. It seems like they're understanding more than people been here for the whole year. That doesn't sound right. Okay? All right? You got to go home and read the book at least 2, 3 times, 5, 10 times. Just don't read any other homework, okay? This one is homework too. Remember, if you understand this, you will be able to understand the Quran and understand Hadith and understand everything in Arabic. If you without understanding this, no, you won't understand anything. They need to translate it for you. So, okay? All right. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Mm-hmm.